NIOS welcomes you in the educational video of subject Library and Information Science, code number 339, Senior Secondary Level, lesson number 12. Name of the lesson is Library and Information Services for the Users. This is video part 5. In our preceding video, we discussed essential services of library. Now in this video, we would be discussing the need for other desirable services. We will discuss it in points. Let's get started. In 20th century, particularly after the World War II, there was tremendous increase in research activities the world over. And this resulted in exponential growth of published literature in science and technology. Government-sponsored research, particularly in areas of space sciences, defense sciences, nuclear sciences, etc., which contributed to growth developments. And also the interdisciplinary subjects in different disciplines, primary periodicals, research reports, conference proceedings, thesis, dissertations, patents, etc. Managers found it difficult to track of the latest. Also, libraries, particularly scientific and technical libraries, and information centers attached to research and development organizations, they started collecting, selecting, and organizing latest published literature. The information services were provided in anticipation of the demands from the users. Generally, current awareness and condensation services were offered. And there was a demand for reprographic service, document delivery service, translation service, and literature search, and compilation of subject bibliographies and referral services. And also, with the help of ICT and use of computers in libraries, it raised the demand for IT-related services. as ICT has made the use of library more smarter, we will discuss these points in further details in further slides. You can see the image. These are other desirable services. You can see the arrow and accordingly we proceed. Let us understand this in detail. Here we would be talking about the current awareness services. To keep users abreast of the current development in respective fields. This involves scanning the newly available document in print as well as non-print form, selecting items relevant to the needs of individual or group of users, recording them and disseminating them to the users on a regular basis. And the current awareness services meet the current information needs of the users. The type of services provided under this category are explained further in further slides. You can see the current awareness services. These are some of the services. You can see them on screen. The first is accession list, which is the current awareness list. Then there is another title announcement service, which is the content by journal service. And then also there is a selective dissemination of information and also the newspaper clipping service. These are all the current awareness services. They give us information about the current incidences and issues happening in the local area. Now here we would be talking about condensation services. In this type of service, content of the documents are condensed or summarized along with bibliographical details of the documents. This enables the user to identify the basic content of the document quickly and determine its relevance to their interest. At times, a well-prepared abstract serves as a substitute for the document, and the types of services under this category are mentioned in further slides. In our previous slide, we had talked about condensation services. This is in continuation of the previous slide. It is about literature search and compiling a subject bibliography. Literature search is a search for published information on a subject conducted systematically using bibliographic tools for locating as much existing material on a topic as possible. Literature search and compiling a subject bibliography on request is a very important service offered by the library. A subject bibliography is a list of documents on a particular subject. Users to know about previously published literature on his topic of interest. And a list is comprehensive or selective depending upon the requirement. And if we talk about the reprographic services, then a reprography deals with reproduction of various types of documents such as books, journal, articles, etc. So by photocopying, photography, and microfilming or digital imaging using some machines, and also most of the libraries these days use a photocopier to give copies of the document to the users on demand. That copied document can be a part of a book or a journal article. And this service is called reprographic service. The service is offered either free or users are charged nominally for the service to curb misuse of the facility. Now here we would be talking about document delivery service. This service deals with the supply of documents to the users on demand, either in original or its copy in print or non-print form, irrespective of its location. A number of libraries and information centers in India offer document delivery service for copies of a journal article, a dissertation or a report, etc., published anywhere in the world. On receiving the request from their patrons, the library or information center traces the location of the requested item in India as well as abroad, procure it, deliver it to the user. Now these are some of the examples which you can see on screen. University libraries under InflibNet provide this service. Information centers such as NISCare provides a document delivery service. Now these are the translation service. This service deals with the translation of content of a document from one language to another language on demand. Translation service is a specialized library and information services for the user's service requiring a number of language experts as well as subject experts to carry out the translation. And most of the libraries do not have an in-house facility for translation. But libraries can play active role in meeting users' demand for translation. They should have information about translation centers, professional associations, government agencies, and private agencies providing translation services. Example. These are all examples. You can have a look at all those examples. Now these are all the referral services. Now here we would understand the referral service. Services are offered mainly from resources available in the library, but at times users require information that is not available in the library but may be available elsewhere with other organization or some experts. Then users are referred to the sources where the required information is available. The source may be either in the form of a document or an organization or an individual. This service is called a referral service. Referral service does not provide users with the documents or information needed by them, but directs them to the sources of information where required information is available. Here we will understand the topic user training. A wide range of training programs are provided by the libraries. These training programs aim to help the user to find and search information independently. Depending upon the type of instructions, the program may be for user orientation, bibliographic instruction, or user education program. Now let us understand the information technology related services. Advances in information and communication technology and widespread use of internet by the users has raised the demand for provision of IT related services by the libraries. Some of the services offered under this category are: you can see them on screen. These are all the IT related services which are available. We will understand all these points in further detail. OPAC. OPAC is Online Public Access Catalog. It is computerized catalog of library resources available to public for searching online. Earlier, OPAC was developed as a standalone online catalog which users searched on the computer terminal available in the library. With the arrival of internet, most of the libraries have made their OPACs accessible via internet, which is accessible to users all over the world on a 24/7 basis. Users can search OPAC remotely and find information online. The search facility apprises the users about the availability of each item for circulation, including the current status of individual copies of a title and the reservation. Here, the library website. We will understand the topic library website. A web presence is very important for the library to reach to its users. On the library website, users can search library resources through OPAC easily anywhere at any corner of the world. And users can reserve a book, make suggestions for purchase of a book, and renew online the book borrowed from the library. Many libraries are providing links to OPAC of other libraries which are useful for their users. Some libraries are also providing online access to Union catalog of books, theses, conference proceedings, etc. of the participating libraries. And these are the virtual reference services. Many libraries offer reference services in an online mode where the user can communicate with the librarian from a remote location face to face as they formally do in traditional reference service. Many libraries provide a list of frequently asked questions and their answers on their website, which users can access anytime and from anywhere using the internet. In computerized circulation service, manual circulation service, the circulation section issues book to the reader by using the card system or the register system, and they maintain a borrower's card. So in a computerized circulation system, there is no need for the library to issue and maintain a borrower's card or ticket. And every member requires a single card with unique identification number, such as library membership number, to be used by the software to access the member database. Software also controls issues and return of documents. Now here we would be talking about the topic access to e-publication. Library can provide access to its electronic publications such as e-book, full-text e-journal, e-databases, which the library subscribes. And access can also be for the users provided to e-publication of libraries' parent organizations such as annual reports, research articles, all other publications. And most of the publications and reference books are available in soft copy format also for online searching. Thank you.